right, as everyone can see, I'm a little bit chilly. I'm at Jonas football practice, representing for my boy Danny Wolf, my Michigan hat. I brought in recently committed Redbird Matt. I'm gonna try to say it, Szafoni.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
Bro, see, I went to Maine East and we were very diverse, so I still got it.
Oh yeah.
Um, 2026, ready to go down to Bloomington, and we'll get into that because I've partied there several times, and I have woken up in bushes outside strange fraternity homes there several times. We'll get into that, uh, but Bloomington's fun. So I've never met you. I don't know anything about you, and I want to give you a platform, especially how much I love your coach Nick. And I just met another guy, Olozo. I don't know. Brian's his first name. Coaches
Okay.
the younger levels. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I it might be one of our coaching additions that we
Yes.
just yeah, he just joined this year and he's doing a really good job. Just meeting him for the first time, but he's great, yeah.
You want to know how old I am? Are you ready for me to blow your mind?
I'm ready.
Your boy Chuck is like my son. That's how old I am, bro. I used to coach Chuck. We got some stories, bro. You guys, that's another blessing. You have
Yeah,
my boy Chuck, man.
he's another new addition. He's great to have too.
You're very, very lucky. Because Chuck balances wanting to absolutely kill you with absolutely loving you. I taught him well, but man, he your boy Nick really put together a great coaching staff over there. I'm
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous. Like I wasn't invited to the party. So tell me about you and how you got to Lane, and then how you got to be a Redbird of Illinois State.
All right, so I'm a senior at Lane Tech. I live on the north side of the city in Rogers Park.
I teach at Alcott right down the street.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, I went to a kind of smaller Catholic grade school of where I live, and they send kids everywhere. And when I was
Which one?
taking
Which school?
Northside Catholic Academy,
Okay.
it's in the CCYL, the Chicago Catholic. Yeah, but no, they send kids everywhere. So when I was taking the tests, I took my city test at Lane, and then I took my Catholic test at DePaul Prep. So those were the two schools that I was deciding between, and I ended up choosing Lane. One, I mean, it's a city school. I know family friends that have gone here. It's great, but it's also you don't have to pay as much
Correct.
to go. So that was a big factor, but also I know it's a really good school and I've been doing great here. But I've played baseball my whole life, more than I have basketball. So my freshman year, I was going in ready to be a bigger baseball player than I was
Yep.
basketball. But then come tryouts for Lane basketball, I make the JV team as a freshman. I'm doing that, having a good time. I end up playing baseball later that year too, getting some time on the JV team for a little bit. But then my sophomore year is when I really flipped the switch and I decided to eventually quit baseball and then focus on basketball so I could do AAU in the summer because
Yep.
I was doing baseball up until then. And then just joining, I got blessed actually going to getting the hookup with Fundamental U. One of the seniors from last year, Drew Bartolai, played Fundamental U. He's at Case Western now. He put in a good word for me with Coach Sotos, so I ended up going to some stuff there, made the team there, and then sophomore year, in the beginning of the year I was on the sophomore team actually. I didn't get called up on varsity until the end where I did a little double rostering, and then I did the whole Fundamental U over the summer. Had a great time with that. Last year on varsity was a starter, had some good minutes, had some good games, found a good role at the end of the season, and then especially this summer being how many we had 12 graduates from last year on our high school team, very senior led team. It was crazy. Um,
I've never heard of that. That's crazy.
yeah, so I ended up having to switch my role completely, going from someone looking up to the seniors and the leaders on the team to now being the leader, and actually being the leader and having the role that I did is what ended up getting me these college looks during the high school summer league, because I was able to show a lot more than I did my junior year. So that's one of the big things that helped me create a good connection with different coaches, and then just continue talking to them for the rest of the AAU summer, and ended up, going on a couple visits, talking to a bunch of different a couple of different schools, and just going to Illinois State and talking with the coaching staff and Coach Peden and all them. It was really like coaching staff was a big thing. I liked all of them, and then really what he's built in the last couple of years, like flipping the narrative with Illinois State basketball, like how much they've been growing, is something that I, really like to be a part of. So those are two of the big reasons why I ended up making my decision to commit there.
So how was that Northwestern game?
I mean, I did go. First half was it was a good competitive first half, but then second half, Northwestern kind of took it away.
Isn't it interesting? Doesn't matter what level in college, but just how much quicker they it is, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
Like, and then you go back to like a high school game, and it's like wah 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 wah, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did some on my officials at ISU. At my official at ISU, I did some runs with the players and the team, and just
Mhm.
it was a whole different world, which I'll get used to, but it's it's crazy to see that. It's a big jump.
You got to put on some weight, homie. You want
Oh
to
yeah.
you want to run with the big dogs.
Oh
You
yeah.
got to put on some weight.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta take
Don't
care of that. Gotta take
don't
care of
worry,
that.
don't worry. They will be taking care of that for you.
They will get me right there. They will.
Very interesting thing for you as well. I just one of my friends is an assistant at Illinois, and he's like, I was like, so what's your schedule? And he goes, well, we wake up, we have breakfast as a team. I'm like, cool, what's breakfast? And this was mind blowing to me. Like, each kid has their own breakfast, right?
Hmm.
Because some are weight gainers, right? Some need to lose weight. And I was like, man, like, I mean, I know it's specialized, but I would hope to be in the bacon group. I'd want to be in the bacon group.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Please let me be in the bacon group. Um, so what other schools were interested in your services?
So the schools that I had offers from. I had offers from UIC, North Dakota State, and Illinois State, and those were the three main schools that I was really talking to. And then I was also talking to Brown. I had an official lined up with them for later in the month. After I ended up committing before that happening, but those were the main schools that I was talking to.
Okay, so be honest with me. I don't bullshit a bullshitter. Okay, Matthew.
Sounds
Um,
great.
so when I go down to UIC, I just want to interrupt to tell you my son tackles like a little pillow. I'm gonna whoop him. But anyways, when I go down to UIC, for practice, I get out of my car, I walk down Roosevelt, seeing the loop and knowing like the nightlife and all that. I always wonder, like, what's the deal? Like, why aren't kids saying yes? What was like? Listen, the coaching staff's amazing, so I know it wasn't the coaching staff. So, like, what do you think the deal breaker was? That UIC wasn't, a thought. I'm just for is no, I have no interest in
Mm.
for UIC. For me, I'm just so curious. Like, there's the Sears Tower, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of steakhouses, you know.
No. Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a thought, but it's not what UIC didn't have. It's just what I liked more at
Yeah.
Illinois State. Like, also, I know I live in the city. I've been around the city
Oh,
my whole life. It's
you're
like
right. My bad. That's
it's
right.
pretty. It's all pretty. It's close. That was
Yeah.
one thing I thought about, but
Yeah.
it's I really like the coaches all there. They were really cool, but it's more what Illinois State I liked more rather than the other thing.
Okay. No, I feel you, and I didn't even think of that. Like, of course you want to get out of here. Like, I didn't even think of that. You don't want your parents to be able to just do a pop in.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want the pop in, bro.
No, no, I do
Bro,
not. No, I
bro,
do
I've
not.
had multiple girlfriends try to do the pop in before I got married. You do not want the pop in.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So you and Jordan Williams are
Yep.
gonna be Redbirds together.
Yep. That's my guy.
Um, I like him. He when my son saw him, he played my son in the horse. So you're in. The minute you show my son love, you're in.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
tell me if I said, Matt, give me a scout on Jordan Williams.
hmm
Lay it on me, bro.
I would say don't let him get to his mid range. That killed so many teams we played in the AAU season, just how automatic he was for mid range. And then also, I would just wouldn't let him try not to let him get downhill because he's a really good finisher too. He knows how to finish at the rim.
How about does he have a weak hand? Does he have a weak? Does
Yeah,
he,
he's a lefty, but I mean, you say weekend, but
I mean, but can he go just as strong right as he can left?
not definitely not as strong, but still like he's predominantly left, but I'd force him right, but still you might have a lot of troubles there still.
For force him right, help the helper, and know that he's kicking it out. There's my scout.
You know, if he kicks it out, I'm there in the corner getting that shot.
Oh,
So,
I'd run through your torso.
all right.
Just play. Fun fact. I never played basketball before. I had
Really?
two basketball AAU things, franchises called Man Up, Illinois Old School, and yeah, I was a baseball player, just like you.
hmm
I
hmm
loved, I loved baseball until I got to high school.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just,
That's when it happened for me too.
yeah. I wouldn't say I had a bad coach. I just didn't have an inspiring coach. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, no personality. Knew
Yeah.
baseball, but just wasn't. I mean, look at me, bro. You barely met me, and I'm so exuberant, right? So it takes a special human.
Oh yeah.
So you're playing Nick Legalbo one on one in his prime. In his prime, not today. What's the score to 21?
21-0. Coach Legavo knows he can't guard me. It's really even now he's washed now. I could take him even in his prime. It's still 21-0.
Bro, you're not even giving your boy points?
No. No.
Like
Not at
not
all.
even like one of those chuck up prayers?
You know, maybe I say 21-0, but if he gets one of those, maybe make it 21-1 or 2, but not that much.
So it's 19-0 or 19-2. What does the winning shot look like?
Draw a fake drive and I might just have to dunk it on him if he's late. That's what I got to get.
Do you talk shit or not?
So yeah,
Oh
to
yeah,
him I will. To him I will.
yeah. Well, he's watching this.
Oh, I know.
By the time I edit this, he's watching this. Hey Nick, if you need someone to ref, not me, I have arthritis in my knees, but I'll find you a ref. I would love to witness you get your ass kicked, Nick.
hmm he
Now,
knows what's up.
now, have you met my boy Chop?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Who wins one on one? You better be careful, bro. You better be careful on this one. Like here, we're gonna do it crazier. Like today, because Chuck still hoops.
Yeah, no, he actually, funny enough, he'll hop in our morning runs that we have, and he'll hoop with us. So I have a good idea on what could happen. but I would say right now I would still take it would be a little bit closer than Coach Legato, I'll say that, but I say I get them like 21, 21 to 15, 21, 14, 15. I think.
That's a damn shame.
I mean,
Damn. I'm, I might have to come to those morning workouts since I teach like 2 minutes away.
might
I want
have
to
to.
witness that. I mean, bro, that's big talk, man.
I know, we'll see. Might have to make it happen.
Man, you know what was great about Chuck when he was a player? Uh, he was just so coachable. Like exactly who he is now is who he was when he was 15.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, when he sent me the text, yeah, son, when you sent me the text that he was coaching at Lane, I said I love it.
Mhm.
I love it. Like I love it because Nick's so great. And does Nick ever yell and curse?
In public, he likes to watch his mouth a little bit more, but in the practices, he can get at you sometimes, but definitely sometimes.
So I was telling my friend Jason Tucker that who he's the head coach at Schaumburg. Um,
Mhm.
I thought he was just kind of a serene, chill dude.
See, in our games, it's funny. Like if you watch him during our games, everyone says it. He can get pretty animated on the sideline during the games, but outside of basketball, you're with him. He's like very like what you said, serene and all that. But during the games, he can get pretty animated.
I got to see it, man. I sat with him Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. We went. I saw him at a coach's clinic on the west side, and he's just such a nice guy. I almost want to hate him because he's such a nice guy,
Mhm.
right? Like he's just so likable. Great basketball mind and really cares about kids.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he smartened up, I think, after 15 years of teaching and left being an English teacher to take the greatest job on the planet.
He
We do not teach PE. We are
I know.
gym teachers.
Funny
God damn
thing,
it.
I was last year I was in his what we call team sports class. So
Yeah.
I was in his class last year as my teacher. He has a nice position. He's this other teacher, Mr. Floyd, is the other teacher. They're like a little dynamic duo in that class.
It's awesome.
He's got a nice gig.
Yeah, man. And he's a great guy. He deserves it.
Oh
If he
yeah.
wasn't a good dude, bleh, bleh. But so Red North, you, Lincoln Park, Whitney Young, hold on,
Mhm.
Peyton,
Yep.
Taft, Northside College Prep.
Yep.
Am I missing anybody?
Lakeview and
L-
Amundsen.
Lakeview and Amundsen. Um, listen, I'm gonna say it on this pod because it's perfect timing. And you go to Lane. The amount of people that have DM'd me about Amundsen is as many subways, sandwich shops within 5 miles of me. Okay. Like I appreciate, all the schools, but man, really? So you give me your breakdown, who's how that conference and be honest, bro. Be honest
I
how that
will.
conference is gonna break down.
Yeah, so I think on paper, Lincoln Park, they've got on paper like their roster and everything. You look at them and you think they're the most talented team in the league. But I think people don't know we have a really young team this year and talented young kids. But I think if we build them up and stay at the same progress we stay at, we're in contention to like be in those conversations for top team. But of course, Whitney's going to be good. They've got star power. They're always good too. It's always a good game with them. Um, Peyton, I know they've got young talent, younger kids who are good. I think still same with us. They still have to, find their way. Um, who else? Lakeview. I know Lakeview, they have a bunch of transfers
Yeah, they
that
do.
they just got. So I couldn't tell you what their team's gonna look like. It's all new transfers and all that, but it's different how much the league's gonna shape out. Because last year it was a stacked league. Everyone was
Yep.
in the power conference. So it'll be fun to play in.
I
Fun to
think
play
there's
in.
too many transfers.
Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, as a business owner, right, that I am, if I got a resume and you had like 3 or 4 different high schools on it, what?
Yeah.
You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Um, and what sucks is a lot of these kids aren't transferring for academics. Majority are, right? And
Yeah.
it's like such academics is like second fiddle. When academic, once you get a degree, no one can ever take it away from you, right? Um, just a little frustrated. I like that freshman you have. What's his name? Ashton?
Yeah, Ashton. Yeah.
Dude, he's
He's
a dog.
he is, yeah. He is.
Bro, I
Yeah.
was watching some film on him and he was picking up full court like most of the game.
Yeah. I mean, our current sophomores and our current freshmen coaches have done a good job with those two classes. They've got a lot of talent in them. Like besides Ashton, Ashton's great, but they have a bunch of other talent too, which is good for them.
What do you mean coaches did a good job?
Just like, I mean, it's harder to, people see all these different schools. They
Don't
see.
use the R word. It's illegal to use the R word. It rhymes with recruiting. You can't say that a coach recruits.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying recruiting. I'm saying like going to the camps and like, giving the impression of Lane and showing how great Lane can be so these kids want to take the test because it's not an easy school to get into. So Lane, if anything, Lane does not recruit. They just like make sure to, show people what's great about the school.
Bro, I mean, such a great school. How many students though, man?
I think it's around 4,600. Yeah.
You know how many we have at Alcott?
How many?
300. It's a high school.
Yeah.
I love it there, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's so quiet, so
Hmm.
nice. I was at King. I was at King. If you see,
Okay.
I was at King. That was a different. That was a different. That was yeah. That was different. Yeah, yeah. It
Hmm.
was a little bit different. Um, so we get into the Chicago Public League Championship. Can you guys make it all the way?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so much talent and it's balanced, but yeah, by that time, all the games and practices, I think we'll have enough experience under our belt to, get us those big wins. But yeah, for sure. I definitely think so.
What school? I'm trying to. I want you to be politically correct. What school in the city? I mean, besides saying Lane, what do you think is the best public league team in the city?
Team besides us, I think it would be either Lincoln Lincoln Park,
Yep.
Lincoln Park or see, I don't know like all different transfers and all that make it more difficult to like know who's on the team again, but I think Whitney, Lincoln Park, I know Curie will be good. I think those are the three that besides are some of the top teams.
Did you play it all in June in that Whitney Young summer league?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I had to call my cardiologist because it was so hot in that gym. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah. No,
Um,
everyone we normally do like the Whitney off-season stuff and that at Hope Academy. We'll do all that, all most other city schools.
so let's get into fundamental U.
Mm.
Who was your coach or
So
coaches?
So Coach Sotos was the head coach for my team, Christian
Yeah.
Sotos. And then the assistant we had was Kyle Jacoby. He's a trainer. Actually the trainer that I've been going to, who's helped me significantly. But those are my coaches.
Did you only play 17U with them?
No, I played 16U and 17U, and those are really the only years that I've played true AAU. Like I've only been
Oh,
really
because of
playing AAU for
baseball.
2 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What position did you play in baseball?
Uh, Mostly first base. I pitched a little bit, but I was mostly a first baseman.
You know what my favorite part of playing high school baseball was?
It's that.
The dugout and the bus rides.
Oh yeah, I mean, that reminds me, freshman year, the freshman year team, that was some of the most fun I've had. Just like chilling in the dugout and on buses with the kids. Like it was so fun.
Just, bro, it's so crazy. I'm 44 and I graduated from Maine East in 1999, and I still remember everything.
Hmm.
And, I don't remember the games, but I remember the stupid bus rides, like mooning the car behind us, and then seeing our jersey and then calling the school. And the next day, we all got called into the dean's office. Like, I miss that stuff.
Yeah.
And we all did deny it, so we did not get in trouble. Mama didn't raise no fool over here, Matthew. Um, so you live in Rogers Park. Where do you like near the shitty Buffalo Joes?
No, I live right by the police station by Clark and Devon. That's like
Yeah.
roughly where I live. Also very close to Loyola, Chicago. So
I dated a crazy chick who lived off of Peterson and Hermitage. Bro, cute. Don't get me wrong. Crazy, Matthew. Crazy. But cute. But cute. So when you got to ISU on your official, was there a moment where you just kind of were like, holy shit, I'm at I'm at Illinois State. I'm on an official visit. I've only played 2 years of AAU. Like, was there a
yeah,
moment?
definitely. I mean, we caught the football game there, and just like being in that environment was awesome. I mean, also funny. So like I'd never the Illinois State was the first Division 1 offer I got. They were the first ones to really talk to me from the Division 1 level. So then hopping on a call with them for the first time and hearing them say like, "Yeah, I'm in the arena right now." Like that was a lot different because I never thought about really playing that, but like knowing that I can play at that level now is really cool. And of course, like being there and seeing what it takes and the skill and how much they take care of us, it's so much different, and it was really cool to see.
Do you remember the phone call when they offered you?
It was in person on my unofficial when I was there. Yeah, so I do
Walk me
remember it.
through it.
I mean, we're there at my unofficial. I caught a practice there. We watched a practice, got a tour around the facilities and all that. And then we're having meetings with the coach talking about different stuff, basketball, AAU, high school. And then towards the end, they just tell me that they'd like to like give me an offer to play for them. So it was kind of like that, but it was really cool to like. I remember just walking out of there and being so happy because the lot I've been putting in a lot of work the past couple of years, and to see it pay off, not pay off fully, but in a little bit, in a fraction of a sense, I mean, it was really cool.
Hard work gets easier, my friend.
Hmm.
Always. Um, More importantly, what was your parents' reaction?
My parents were so happy. I mean, my mom's been a little bit more emotional. She was like tearing up a little bit, but besides, they're all so happy for me.
Bro,
Yeah.
they're not paying for college.
That's yeah. Yeah, it's very, very nice.
I tell everyone that's why I married a black woman, so I don't have to pay for college. My son will be an athlete. My daughters are biracial. They'll be models. I'll be good to go, bro.
Oh yeah,
I get to keep my money in my pockets. Um,
for sure.
did you ever work with my boy Dantia?
Dante.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dante, he's the best. He's the best.
He is a very intriguing character in my world. And I'm gonna tell you why. You've played 2 years of AAU and you've seen some of the biggest scumbags probably on the planet, especially when you're on the shoe circuits.
Mhm.
Dante is so freaking genuine and has such a big heart. It's another one I just want to hate him because he's just so nice and he's
Mhm.
so great. And he's one of the guys that if you like came to me and was like bad mouthing him, I'd be like, yeah, you know what I
I
mean?
know.
Like
Yeah.
he's such a likable dude. He cares so much about kids, even the ones that don't play fundamentally.
Yeah.
And that to me, that's an all-star in my mind. I've never met Christian Soto, so I'm sorry I cannot talk about him. But
Mhm.
Dante I had on I think yesterday, and he's just like the whole time I'm sitting there like, I hate you. I hate you
Yeah.
because I love you.
Yeah. I mean, he would be on our bench for a bunch of games, and just when you're sitting on the bench, like the energy he brings and the encouragement, it's really cool to have him and like, build a connection with him too. He's a really cool guy.
Bro, his basketball IQ for being like in his early 20s is unbelievable.
Hmm.
Like I was almost embarrassed around him.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, damn, I'm 44 and this guy is using terminology that I rarely ever hear or
Hmm.
use for that matter. Who do you think you're well, no, let's go Thanksgiving. What Thanksgiving tourney are you in?
We're in the Battle of the Bridge, so it's a tournament that us and DePaul Prep host. So we'll end
Hence, I
up,
guess the bridge
yeah.
on Addison.
Yeah, last year we played Phillips, Niles North, and DePaul. I think this year we're definitely playing Phillips, DePaul, and I'm not sure what the third team is, but those are the teams that will play.
Dude, those aren't walking in a park. Those are
No,
two
not at
tough
all.
teams.
Oh yeah.
Phillips, yeah, man. I mean, you know what you're going to get out of Kleinschmidt,
Yeah.
and I mean, Phillips is going to press you full court, trap you, try to get you to turn it over. I mean, man, Nick did a good job. I like that.
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
it?
it's
It's him and Kleinschmidt that make the schedule. I would assume.
I think so. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Safe assumption. And then where are you guys for Christmas?
I think last year we were in Hinsdale Central. I got to look over the whole schedule again, but I think we're in Hinsdale Central again.
All right. This is where we're going to tug on some heartstrings. All right. We're going to start with Nick first. In 98 years, when Nick moves on and he's in heaven with the basketball gods, okay, in 98 years, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I mean, as a coach, I think he'll be remembered as just like not just as a basketball coach, like as he's known for now, but like the like wisdom he has and how he was able to impact people in other ways than basketball. Of course, he'll have success in basketball. He's been having success, a lot more success in the past couple of years. He's growing as a coach, but also just like non-basketball wise, the impact he's had on other people's life and how he's able to teach us so much more than just a basketball coach, but in life too. So I think that will be a big thing.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Good. Solid. You made me tear up a little bit there. Let's go to because I know him well. Let's go to Dante.
I mean, Dante will be known for his energy. I mean, I remember being on the 16U or 17, he'd coach the other levels at the same time as us and just being in my practice, and then hearing like random screaming from a couple courts away and looking at Dante. So definitely his energy. Definitely his energy and compassion he has.
Besides Nick or Sotos, who's one of your most inspirational coaches?
Hmm. I would say, well, especially since my assistant for Fundamental U, Kyle, I've been training with him ever since I kind of really joined Fundamental U, but he's like the advice that he's given me that's helped me grow. I think he's done a really good job at giving me, making me a better player, but also, giving me good knowledge too.
I like it. We're gonna finish up with one thing. 31 games. What's your record?
31 games. I think we'll have I think we'll have more than 20. I'd give it 20 20 I'd give it 22 and 9. 22 and 9. I think we get, or no, I'd give it, the earlier games might be more difficult because we're getting in the groove of everything with the young squad. But I think once we have stuff under our belt, we could crank out 25 wins.
Nick is smiling right now,
Oh yeah.
and Nick is saying, "I fucking hope so."
I mean, we got it. If everyone buys into what he's been telling us and what we have to do, I think we could have a lot of success.
How far do you guys go in the playoffs? Realistically, don't give me a pipe dream. Give me what you genuinely think.
I think I think we win our regional. We win
Okay.
our regional. I mean, that's always good competition. Then sectional, it's all good competition. So then it's like we'll get challenged in the sectionals like we did last year with Evanston, but I think we at least win our regional.
I have to watch you guys play before I can go past the. You guys will win a regional because I love Nick and he's a phenomenal coach. Um, I have to watch you guys a few times. I'll be honest, I haven't. I'm an
Hmm.
honest guy, but I want to say thank you. I You should be doing homework, but I assume because it's Halloween, teachers didn't give out homework. I mean, unbelievable. I wouldn't have done it anyways. So that's who I was.
Uh-huh.
Um, but thank you for joining me. Um, don't mind the helicopter that's about to snipe me for some reason driving by. Um, but good luck this season. You will definitely see my little guy and I there.
Sounds
And
great.
I can't wait to watch you guys, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time and letting me hop on as well. So
All right, my
appreciate it.
friend. I will see you soon.
See you.
Bye. Bye.
See you.